No,
Right there. Ladies
let's
and
get it.
gentlemen, patriots, privacy purveyors, welcome back to the dark side of the podcast. I ain't gonna call it the dark side, man. All right, that's what we do in about 3 hours. This is the light side of the podcast, man. As you can see, we are back with the one, the only, the original Hurricane. How you doing today, babe?
You already know I'm out here vibing and thriving. Ain't no complaining on this side, man. Life is beautiful, living the dream, you know, and getting green and only going higher, man. That's it.
Yeah, man. Hey, I'm excited. Look, man. Eh, this is a new thing for me. I mean, I know beats. Everyone knows beats. All right. It's kind of a new thing for me though, because I ain't never really been around the artists, the creators. You know, the cats that are putting this stuff together. And now that I'm starting to get more tuning into y'all pretty regularly, and hearing some of the passion, man, some of the art, some of the everything that goes into this, man, I can't get enough of it. I just can't. So uh, the only feedback that all my guys got, and we're going to talk about this for just a second, then we'll push on, is they love the beats, they love the energy, love the crowd, everything's good, but the sound quality, and you know what we're talking about here. Now, look, folks, I spent all damn day yesterday trying to find a way to force actual quality sound into X spaces, because those are easy, man. They're quick. People tune in. All right, it's nice. You can jump in, jump out, no big thing. But this X spaces was not meant for encoders. Everything else we do out here, what you're looking at is here, is an encoder. That means what you're hearing is actually, we set it 30 seconds before you actually hear it. That means our system takes it, compiles it, compresses it, processes it, and then we send it out in a nice steady stream. And X Spaces was not meant for that. All right. It was not even close to being meant for that. It was for people on their cell phones. You know, that got a little your little speaker on your cell phone, so that you could put
Yo,
40, 50 people all together in the same room. That's what it was made for. What made for encoders. So I've tried every damn thing I could think of to try to make that work, because their sound is great, man. It is great, and we just haven't been able to do it. So I invited Ike back over. I said, "Man, look, let's hear your good stuff. All right, you give me the ones that mean something to you. We're gonna play them out here just once, so that y'all can actually hear the quality of what this cat is putting down. That's why we're doing
thank
it.
you.
So yeah. So Ike, look, man, I got you beats. You signed them over to me. We're up. We're live. We're ready to go, man. I'm about to play the first one, and you know what one it is, don't you?
Yeah, that's them Zide waves, kind of a pun on sideways. But there was actually a person that I used to know that I used to kick it with actually on X Spaces, like early in the music NFT, cycle or whatever you want to call it, when things were, big and all of that.
That was
And
a
her name,
frenzy, baby. That's what
you
that was.
know,
The frenzy. Yeah.
you know, and her name was Zide. That was like her nickname, right? And like she loved music and whatnot, and she wanted to get on a collab. Okay, todo bien. Okay, perfecto. But yeah, she wanted to get on a collab, and uh, so I was like, yeah, let's do it. So I made this beat, and yeah, I called it Zideways. Shout out to Zide. You feel me?
All right, man. So with absolutely no further ado,
Oh,
we implement.
also,
Yeah.
real quick,
There.
it's on the little bit on the creepy vibes that you were looking for, because I remember you said you like the horror stuff a little bit. It's not super horror, but like it's the horror for my
Yeah,
standard.
no. Let me elaborate just a second here before we hit this, man. Look, I like the spooky. All right, I
Yeah.
like the nostalgic, and I like anything that's witchy. So
Mm.
that's what I'm kind of hoping I'm going to get out of this one, is just that good witchy feel. And when I say witchy, I'm talking like Charles Manson kind of witchy. All
Nah, I don't
right,
know
so
if
we're
I'm that
talking.
level.
Yeah, but we're about to find out, man. All right, so I'm ready. You ready? I'm gonna go ahead and serve it up.
Let's go. Let's go.
We're gonna debut the visualizer. I hope y'all ain't. Well, it's too early in the day for any of y'all to be really really high. But if you are, you're about to get a hell of a good treat here. So serving it up. What's the name of it again?
This one is Zide Waves.
Zide waves coming your way. Here you go, folks.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about with witchy, man. That's what I'm,
Yeah.
you know what it is, man. There's a type of horror movie that I like. Anything with like porcelain dolls, like
Oh,
haunted
hell no.
houses, porcelain dolls, that kind of creepy, that real creepy stuff. That's what I'm hearing there, man. I don't know what your inspiration was, but I'll tell you what, that's what I'm hearing, and that's always the cool thing that I like about the creative process and all that is, you got your viewpoint of it, but we're gonna make our own as soon as we hear it,
Yo,
and that's what I'm
facts.
getting out of that, man. Is walking up into that terrifying attic, and like where you run into their dusty old cobwebby porcelain doll collection, and you walk up there and they all turn around and look at you at the same time. You're like, hey,
Hell
all
no.
right, I'm sorry. Maybe maybe not today. Y'all go ahead and keep this place. I'm gonna move on. Yeah, that's tight, man. That is tight. I noticed even my visualizer was struggling with that one. It was like, man, I don't know where to I don't know
Yo,
where to
yo.
go with this one, man. That was something, bro. All right.
Yeah.
Uh
I mean, on the inspiration point, Zide was a bit of a character, and she kind of had like a dark past, like an interview
yeah,
type thing. So like,
yeah.
I guess that's where that came from. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So was this like early in your career that you were doing this, or was this later in, or do you have did you have your, did you have all your talent when you made this one?
And this was like 3 or 4 years ago. So that's like halfway through my, you know, quote unquote professional music journey. You know
Sure,
what I'm
you
saying?
go. Yeah, and we all get better, man. Like you want to see
Exactly.
funny, dude? Watch this show here from like 7 years ago, and you're gonna just go, damn. This ain't that,
Yeah,
man. Over the years you get better. You get into your groove, you get your rhythm, you start to feel it, and next thing you know, you're doing something like this, man, where we can just bang shit out. So yeah,
let's
I
get
I
it.
I'll tell you what, I like that one, man. I like
Let's
that one.
go.
I might have to buy that from you because that would
All
be such
right.
a good opener for the podcast. I mean, I think that pretty well encapsulates us, man. I'd just like to hear that shit every time you go to tune in to a news program and that's what's playing. I just have you clip it up and
Ooh,
just yeah, it's about to get weird here, man. I'm just gonna
that
call
would
it
be
right, leave it there.
smooth, actually. That would be
I,
a smooth ass intro, man.
that would be a smooth and because you own it, we wouldn't
Yep.
get copyright hits.
At
That would be
all.
something we haven't had that pro. We we play music and yeah, and we get copyright hits every time, man. So to say we're
Man,
doing this for money, clearly we're not because we get zeroed out the very second we go live. It ain't about the money here, man. All right, it's about the exposure. It's about getting it out. It's about doing what you can do, not
I
what
feel
you
that.
should do. That's it. And that we kind of like to stick to that one. So I'll tell you what, man. I'm gonna pull up another one. You're gonna tell me
Let's
which
go.
one. You're gonna tell me which one, and you're gonna explain it because I told you I got to get to the other side of the system, other side of the room to get to my system. So why I am
Yep.
pulling it up, you're gonna tell me which one, and you're gonna explain it. Big screen, take it away, Hurricane.
Yeah. So this next one that I want you to pull up is called it's kind of a similar vibe and made around the similar time. This one is called Soar Waves, SOARWAVEZ. And if you haven't noticed yet, I put waves behind literally all my songs and beats. That's how you know it's a hurricane beat. You know what I'm saying? We give them waves, yo. You feel me? But yeah, Soar Waves. This one was back when I was making my first, attempt at making a music protocol. I've always wanted to make some kind of music app, music protocol, music something. Oh, I saw that, man. I saw that.
Oh, there you go. What you got? All right, so we're gonna want some sore waves here. Is that what you're saying?
Oh no, I sound.
Oh no, that ain't you, bro. My
Oh,
microphone sits over here too.
okay. I was about to
My
say.
microphone's over on this side as well. So that's
Uh,
why I wanted to keep you talking while I get this while I get up. All right, so
all right.
sore waves. Tell me, when in your journey did you lay this one down?
Yeah, yeah. So, like I said, I was working on a music protocol, and this one was called Soar. So it was like essentially supposed to be like a new way to like play music and use the blockchain and
Mm-hmm.
a new
Mm-hmm.
way to like distribute money, et cetera, using music. And it was dope. The idea was dope, and I still should probably build it. But at the time, I was working with all these devs and stuff, and they were, kind of giving me the runaround, and stuff weren't cooperating really. I didn't have much money, so I don't blame them. So like I understand. I understand, you know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying? So, but this was like one of the things that made me realize, yo, I gotta dev myself. I gotta learn how to dev myself, so I don't have to deal with this shit anymore. I don't know if you cuss on here,
Oh,
but
come on, dude. Yeah. The fuck you can? Are you kidding? We don't make no money here, but now,
uh,
and yeah, you do need the dev thing, man, because I got a hunch. Got a hunch.
yeah.
You're gonna be getting a call from somebody.
Okay,
Probably
sounds
gonna be
good.
cut. It's probably gonna be coming pretty quick. And I got a
Okay.
hunch. There's gonna be some stuff for you, man. I'm going to bat for you. All right, I'm out making
Uh,
moves, making waves. People say, "What we got
oh,
to do?" And I say, "Boy, do I got somebody for you." And
let's
there we are, man. It's kind of
go.
funny how that is. All right, so
Yeah, I love it,
soar waves. You gonna dazzle me with this? Because I know this one ain't that
bro.
long, man.
I know you're gonna like this one, man. Like,
All right.
close your eyes when you listen to this one. Close your eyes.
I always close my eyes, man. That's why I
Okay,
put the
okay.
visualizer on here so you don't have to see me sitting back here looking like I'm with Charles Manson. All
Let's go.
right, man. No further ado, folks. Soar waves coming at you.
Let's go.
Give away, Hurricane.
Oh, and the abrupt ending, man. You didn't fade it out, man. What's that?
Yeah.
That was earlier in your career, wasn't it?
Nah, yeah, it was.
You didn't fade it out.
Yeah.
No, I was feeling you there, man. Look, you want to move me, man. Give me a snappy snare and a good strong
Yeah.
bass line, man. And that I'm there. All right. You got your synths doing the talking on that. I'm all about it.
Right.
It's yeah, man. It gives a lot of you caught a lot of pieces there, man. You got a lot of pieces of what I'm really digging. So yeah, that
Yeah.
was good times, man. That was good times.
Yo.
You're still, is that still, I mean, you said earlier, man, that you got like thousands of these things laid down, yeah?
Yeah, I don't even know how many beats, man. I don't even ask me. Like,
Well,
I gotta make music,
you
man. I
talking,
got to.
I'm doing an interview. Of course, I'm going to ask you, man. Tell me
Uh,
exactly. That's like asking me how many videos I put out. It's like,
yeah,
fuck.
facts.
You got
Exactly.
any damn idea, man. I put them out and forget about them 2 days later. It's like, do you make that video? Okay, if you say so, because I sure as hell don't remember. Yeah, man, that was good stuff, dude. That was tight. I was feeling you on that one. So
Yeah.
why don't you illuminate me on whatever's next, man? What you want to hear? What do you want to hear? It's
Illuminate.
yours. Yeah. You tell me what you want to hear. Tell me what we're all about to hear. Tell me why we're making that.
I love it, man. Yeah, this is fun. This is fun. Let me find my next one over here. I got the okay bag waves. This one, this one. Actually, no, that's too similar to the vibes we just did. Let me switch it up a little bit. And we'll go to the bag waves later. Right now, let's do the get waves. So this beat was made whoa. But yeah, this one was made back in Houston, when I was living in Houston and I was like going out a lot, this was back, in my times when I was what do you call that? Spreading my seeds. Yo,
Yeah. We can call it whatever you want. I know what you're talking about, man. I was young once.
this was in my young bachelor days, you know what I mean? I had a nice little cushy job, some money, and I was like, yeah, and, let me go out here and test the waters. You feel me?
I
So this
do.
is this was when I was in that little kind of phase or whatever. And yeah, I made this song. The actual song to this, because a lot of these beats I'm showing you, they got like songs to them as well.
Yeah.
But the song to this was about one of those specific encounters, and I just made a song about it because I was inspired, man. It was an inspiring situation. But yeah, let's
Okay.
get it.
All right. Coming your way, man. Straight from the man gave you the description. I'm going to go ahead and play the tune. Let's see what we got. Stand by, folks.
Let's go.
Give 'em waves, hurricane.
There's a fade out you looking for.
That is exact. I could, without even looking, I could tell you that this was much later in your production career when you made this one.
Yep.
I know it, man. I can say we all
This
get
was actually earlier, which is
really.
crazy.
So you had the fade
Yeah.
out, and then sometimes you just forgot about it.
I don't know, man. I guess sometimes I'm just like, man, who cares? you know?
No, man. I gotta pretend like everything gonna live forever. That's it.
Nah,
That's
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 real.
that's what I'm doing up here now, man. Anything that we do, that's why I'm so damn anal retentive about my studio, my setup. Expanding. I really don't want you here. I want you here. I want this
Mm.
whole damn area right here to be one big old 110 inch by 110 inch video wall. That's where I want to see you. So where you're nodding your head, man, I'm like getting, oh shit, he gonna hit me. That's what I'm talking about, man. Because I got to pretend that all this stuff is gonna live forever. I'm gonna die.
Facts.
You're gonna die.
Nah, facts.
Me and
Facts,
you are
bro.
both gonna die. And the only
I
thing
think about that every day.
yeah, well, I mean, you shouldn't. You're young, man. I'm old.
Nah,
man.
you never know, man. I live kind of a eclectic life, and that's a pun on the next beat that we should play.
Oh
But
yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, man. The only thing I got to leave behind is, my family, my kids, people that got
Mhm.
memories of me, and whatever's live on the internet, and
That's
it's going to be
real.
there forever. So I got to pretend like this is the very last show I'm ever going to do. That's what I do. It like tomorrow, it all ends. It stops. I can't do it anymore. I want my very last show to be my very best show, and I want it there every single time. And if I had that kind of creative talent like you do, that's what I'd be doing with my beats. Every single one is gonna be the very last one I'm ever gonna make, because that's
Man.
it ends after this. And I don't know.
That's so
I'm not.
powerful.
Well, that's again, that's why I'm into horror. I'm
Yeah,
into
yeah,
that,
yeah.
and I see how cheap life is on that, man. It comes and goes, man.
Nah, facts.
All right. So tell me about the next one that we're about to hear. I know you're short on time. We got about 30 minutes, man. All right. We got about 30 minutes because I know you got a schedule. So tell me about the next one. You're going to look at my screen. I'm going to pull it up. So tell me about it. Tell me why you made it. Tell me your inspiration. All that other good stuff.
Yeah,
You got someone talking to you right now, don't you?
No. I had to check and make sure it was the beat I thought it was.
All right.
But
all right. So here you go, man. I'm turning it over to you. I'm
all right.
producer now. You're director. Tell us all about it.
Action. So yeah, this one is called Eclectic Waves, and it was actually made, and just like I said, I live a very eclectic life. There's been so many ups and downs in my life. At this point, I really learned to be okay with it and sit in the quote unquote fire. You know what I mean? If I have to. And even when times are great, I'm still like, yo, thank God for these times. I'm so grateful for these times because I know what it could also be. You know what I mean? So like this song in particular was after a breakup, I guess is the word you could use. Because we got back together, but like it was still like it was like it was one of those breakups where she was going for a dude that was less than me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, why you go for this dude right here? What I'm saying? And I was like, why are you doing this? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this song was actually called, the song to this beat was called Two Ways, like TWO. And the chorus was like, that's what you wanna do. Rather be with number two, baby.
Oh well, so we're getting into some of that. We're getting into that deep soul stuff. This stuff. This is the girl that broke your heart. Is that what you're saying?
Oh man, I mean, she taught me a lot of lessons, bro. This is a girl I was on and off with for like 9, almost 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, it was one of those relationships where it's like, I don't know. She taught me a lot. I'll say I appreciate her. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never gonna diss her or whatever. But yeah. So, but this was just one of them times where I'm like, oh, that's what you want to do. You want to go with number two. So I made this song because I was kind of sad, but at the same time, I was like, hey, at least I'm kind of free right now.
Again, dude, you're young, you're an artist, man. You got to spread that pollen, man. All right, that's kind of your job right now, man. You got to leave that shit for the future. So, all right, well, one more time, man. Give me the name. What's it called?
Yeah, Eclectic Waves. That was the name of the beat, but the song is called Two Waves, and I think the song more reflects the meaning of this.
All right, so all right, guys, and here we got it, man. Coming your way, Two Waves, Hurricane in the house. Please stand by. Hope you all enjoy.
Yo.
Give 'em waves, hurricane.
That girl did a number on you, didn't she?
That's what you wanna
She did.
do.
She did a
Rather be with
number on you.
number two,
Dude, yeah.
baby.
I was feeling the pain in that one, man. That girl did a number on you, did you? This is what you do. I say I never had that. All right, look, I as a sailor, man, 26 years. Obviously, been all around the world, lots of shit, wars, death, destruction, all that stuff, man. But I haven't been with an awful lot of women. It just hadn't. It's
Yeah.
not me, man. You know, I ain't never really been like that. And I've never actually gotten back together with anybody that I was with before.
Really
It's never happened, man. Look, we
interesting.
had our time. It was great. There's a reason that we are doing that. We're separating now, and that ain't gonna get fixed with time. That's just the way I see it. So I was like, all right, man, it was great. We had a wonderful time. Here's money. All right, I'll see you next time. And that's kind of it. So maybe that's what I need, man. Maybe I need that kind of life experience to, open me up, get back together with like my ex-wife, that terrible, terrible bitch.
Ah, don't say it.
That's what I need in my life, man. So, I get along with everybody, man. I'm a real easy cat.
Yeah,
All right, look, man,
you are.
not
You
much
are.
bothers me. Give me, I'd like some food.
Yeah.
Occasional, intercourse, and I'm pretty much it, man. Look, whatever you
There
want to
you
do,
go.
sure, we're doing that, man. I just roll easy. But nah, not this woman, man. This one was this. Oh no, no. So if I was ever gonna make one, all it would be is pain and rage and damn, what did you do to me, man? For 7 years, you absolutely tore my soul out. What do you call that beat? What do you what do you call
Oh
that
man, let
beat,
me
man?
see if I got one, bro. I know I got one somewhere like
that
that.
that one that says, man, yeah, it's your life is absolutely over. You know what, man? I got I got that beat from Romeo. I got that one beat
Mm,
from Romeo. You know the one I'm
yeah,
talking about, man. King New
yeah,
York Nicky, man.
yeah,
But I can't play it, man, because he hasn't given us. He didn't give me permission to do it, and it's his shit, man. All right, I'm all about respecting people's ownership, respecting people's property. Uh,
yeah.
it was just such a good beat, man,
It
and I
was
want to play it in high quality. I really want to play that one in high quality, man, but I can't do it. If he's watching right now, uh,
right.
tell me in the chat, man. Say, yeah, yeah, play that beat, man. I'll go ahead and spin it up.
Yeah.
But all right,
I
man.
know, I know my guy Zol is watching us. So Zol, if you could tell Rome, man, like he about to get his beat broadcasted. You know what I'm saying?
If
Let him
he
know.
you got to give me
Yeah,
permission
yeah,
though, man. All right, I ain't
yeah.
about that, dude. Artists
If
work
exactly,
hard, and I'm sure you get that, man. All right, I ain't about ripping
absolutely.
off anybody. So yeah, you give me the approval, man. We'll put this thing out in high quality so everybody can really really get a good look, listen to this, man, because that thing was something. But
Yes, sir.
while we're waiting on that, man, what you got for me? What you got
Yeah,
for me,
yeah.
Hurricane? Huh?
So even on that, whole tip of heartbreak thing, I feel like I don't get my heart broken anymore because of one particular thing. Like I've noticed that these days I'm like my problem is I don't know how to like just pick one. You know what I'm saying? like, like yo, because my mom be on me all the time. She's like, yo, you need to get married and all. And I'm like, yo, how's that even possible? You know what I'm
You're young.
saying?
You're young, man. You're young and broke. This is the time to do all that shit, man. All right. Once you get some money, then you got to be real specific
You gotta be
on who you're
careful
picking.
and
You got
shit.
to be careful who
Oh
you're picking, man.
man.
Right now,
Yeah.
you ain't got nothing. It's like, sure, man. What are you gonna
Nah.
do? You gonna leave me and take all my money? Okay, here's $1.80, hun. Good luck. That's it. Go to McDonald's. You can buy napkins. That's about all
Nah,
that shit
that's
gets you
so
anymore.
funny, man.
Mm.
That's so real. All right. Maybe that's what it is, bro. But we'll see, man. We'll go on to the next one. This one is called. Oh, let me listen to it real quick. Make sure. Okay, nah, I'm gonna say that one for the last one. This is the second to last one. Bag ways, man. This was when I was getting money. You know what I'm saying? Whenever this was on, I was on like a real high. You know what I mean? I was coming back from Miami. I had a dope ass trip in Miami, got some dope ass, made some dope ass moves, et cetera. Had some money in the bank, I was feeling good, man. And I call this the bag ways. I did this right after I came back from Miami. I'll never forget it, man. I think it was my first, no, yeah, my first time going to Miami was when I made this song. So I was like, I don't know, I don't want to say I love the vibes over there. I wouldn't stay there, but like I liked being there for that time. You know what I
There's
mean?
a
And it's
lot, man, dude. I get down to Miami every now and again. We're gonna be going down there to call our boy Arturo's fight. Bantamweight champ,
oh
man. Hey, champ and king is here, man. Yeah, me
yeah,
and Belga go down there to call his fight. And there ain't nothing like being ringside, man. There ain't nothing like being
I
that
believe it.
close. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I keep telling the same story, man. But his last fight and Arturo, if you go and listen to the replay, you still owe me $300, man, because you had the cat up against the ring, right in front of us. You caught him with that right, man. His head whipped and it threw blood all over me, all over
Damn.
me, and it ruined that shirt, man. So I'm still saying you owe me
Oh.
$300, man. But it's gladiatorship, man. It's blood sports. This is what we do, man. But yeah, we're gonna be going. We're gonna be heading out there to call that fight, and I'll tell you what, man. If you guys get him hooked up, you know what we're doing with him, man. You guys get him
Yeah.
hooked up. We might have to see about flying you up to meet him. So you can come
Sheesh.
over there, come to the fight, check it out, meet the champ, all that stuff. Yeah, it's a good time, man, all the way around. So
Yeah,
yeah, kind of hoping on that one. All right, so one more
that'll
time,
be
man.
super. This
To
one is
what am I about to listen to here, man?
Yeah, this is the bag waves, man. When you in a good vibe, I had some money in, I was in Miami, vibing, thriving, stuff was fun, cool, you feel me? I was kicking it with all these new people, all these new girls, just all this newness. You know what I'm saying? So that's where this beat came from.
All right, man. Well, coming your way. Bag
Yeah,
waves. Stand by, folks.
let's go.
Waves hurricane.
Hmm.
I get you. I understand where you go with that. Where you feel that one should have been soaring. All right, because that's
Sore
what you.
ways, yeah.
Yeah, that one should have been soaring ways. Because you were up, man. You were up. You were up
Yeah.
big. You were just
Yeah.
in it, loving the groove, loving the feel, man. Once you're this high, you're never gonna come back down. Is that about right? Huh?
Oh yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
I'm
then
still vibing.
and yeah, and then you did, man. Yeah, I was feeling it, man. I mean, I
Yeah,
was
God
I was
bless.
absolutely all about that. I know where your head was in that, man. I know where your head was. I understand where your inspiration was. I think your description was incredibly accurate of what it is and where it was and all that stuff. That's what you need, man. That's what I love, and that's what I was loving about WavewarZ. That's what I was digging about the show,
God
man. As
bless.
people come up and they explain it, man. I ain't just gonna play this. I'm gonna tell you why I made it. going to tell you what it
Yeah,
meant to me. I'm going to tell you what I was about when this was happening, man. That's important. You don't get that out here. You don't
that's
get that
real.
out here anyway, man. Anywhere. That's why I'm telling you, man. That's why I'm going to bat for y'all. I think you got
Man,
something here, man. There just ain't
man.
enough. There's not enough entertainment in crypto, and there definitely the community that forms up around these things only seems to be about what can the other guy do for me. Buy my
Mm.
bags, buy my bags, pump my bags, buy my tokens, all that other stuff. And y'all are just like, hey man, let's see if we can transport some folks. That's it.
Yo,
This is what it is.
thanks.
This is what it's about, man. And let's just see if we can take people to another place. And yeah, doing it with blockchain, man. I'm all about it. How could I not be about that, man? If you
Let's
know me or if you've
go.
seen my show, man, you know. And I think any of our audience can attest out there. If you have seen us before, man, go ahead and put it in comments. You know I support people who are supporting blockchain, not tokens, but people who are supporting blockchain and doing it
Yep.
because you know what? Circle's launching an L1, man. There's so many people out here about to have their lights put out. Absolutely
Oh,
put
really?
out.
As in USDC circle?
Maybe.
Oh
Maybe.
man.
Yeah. You need to tune into the show, Hurricane. All right. I keep
Oh
everybody up to
man.
beat on everything. But we talked about this years and years ago, bro. All right, our show. We're always here. Here's the kicker with us, man. And this is the Hurricane Show, man. But maybe this will help you understand me a little bit better. We're early, and we're not only
Right.
early, man. We are real early. And when you are
Yes.
as early as we are at stuff, you're insane. All right. When you're just a little bit early, you're insightful. But when we're talking about this 3 years before it happens, we're just crazy people. Oh, they don't
Right.
know it. Yeah. But the writing was on the wall years and years ago. And we can do what we want out here in the little DeFi world while they allow us to. But when these
Mm,
big money companies, your
mm,
Microsofts, your Facebooks, your Circles, when they decide enough's enough, they got the money and the muscle to put out your lights. So
man.
95, 96, 97% of all the crap out here is just going to simply disappear, go to zero. Nobody's going to care. That's why I
Mm,
like what y'all are doing because you know what? You're evolving. And every single show, you're getting a little better. And every
yep.
single beat is getting a little better. And every part, you're going to be 1, 2, 3% better every single show. All right.
Yep.
Circle Launch and L1 ain't going to put out your lights. All right.
Absolutely not.
It's just ain't going to happen, man. Anybody that's
It's
in
gonna
there,
help us.
it's going to help you, man. It's going to bring more
Yeah.
people over there. Going to see, hey, man, yeah, this is kind of cool. I like what these cats are doing. So, yeah, man, how could I not be a fan of that?
Let's go.
I don't want nothing from you. I ain't asked you for shit. I don't want nothing from you, man. Just want to support if I can.
And
I
you
think it's
definitely
cool. I
done
love
that.
yeah, I think it's cool. I love what y'all are doing, man. You're gonna get some exclusivity. Let me just put it there. All right.
Let's
So
go.
when the call comes, take the call. That's it. I'm
Okay.
just gonna put it there. So all right, man. I think we got one more left, right? Because we went through four. You
All
sent me
right.
five. We got one
Yeah.
more left. Tell
One
us
more,
all about
man.
it. Tell us all about it. I
So,
cue it up.
ooh, I love this one, man. This is the I forgot what the beat name was. The beat name is Style Waves, but the song that I made to this was called Wine Waves, like WINEWAVZ. And this was when this
No, we're
was
good. No, it's working out.
this was number one. I discovered this super dope song by Destroy Lonely called No Stylist. And that's where I got the inspiration for like the instrumentation behind the song. But like at that time, I was also, this was my second time back in Costa Rica. This was after, this was after when I was like, all right, I'm done with the States for now. Like I'm starting this new life, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I was because I had been to Costa Rica before, but it was that time was more on like I'm just going to take a break away from the States and whatnot. But like this time when I came back the second time when I made this song, was like, oh nah, we here. You know what I mean? And just so many beautiful events happened during this time. This was when I was going super hard as an artist. I had a manager and everything. We were going around Costa Rica doing shows, meeting girls everywhere, and doing this shit was crazy, man. And at this particular the time I dropped this particular song and beat, it was like I just met this girl at this because I'm actually plant based. I eat plant based, but at that time I was like vegan, like strict vegan or whatever. And it was so that was one of the things I just never found, like a girl that was also that, So I found this one chick and like we were like it was just like a little thing, you know what I'm saying? And it just inspired this song and like there was also this other girl around the same time that could really dance and like whine. If you know what whining is.
I do.
Okay, exactly. And like that like inspired me too, you know what I mean? So like all those experiences culminated together, kind of like made this song and this beat because they all happened around the same kind of time. And I was just in this new city, it's called in La Fortuna in Costa Rica, and it was just so everything. It was just that same thing. This newness, but just in a different place. New girls, new city, working with this new manager. We uh doing shows everywhere. There's all this hope for the music career in the future because like me and this manager were working well together. We were dropping songs, dropping beats. My social following was going up. Everybody was watching my every move and whatnot. Like it was a time. You know what I mean? It was a dope ass time. But yeah, yeah, that's what this song was from. Wine Waves. Let's get it, man.
All right. Coming your way, folks, right here on the podcast. Wave Wars, man. Hurricanes. Stand by,
Yeah.
folks. Here we go.
Giving waves, hurricane.
I ain't even got the words, man. I just leave it there. It's funny. It's my job to talk. This is what I do. All right. This is what I do. I talk for a living. And yeah, man, I ain't got the words on that one.
Yeah, man.
What do you think? I saw you jive. I mean, I saw you fuck grooving. So, uh,
Bro, it was bringing me back, man. Those are some beautiful ass times, man.
isn't that
Some
isn't that
beautiful.
the good times, man? When you laid it
Yeah,
down, you put down something that was so meaningful to you that
yeah,
even when you hear it again, man, you just look back, go, damn, damn,
yeah.
and yeah, I think you're onto something on that one, man. I really
God
like it.
bless.
You better pull it out next Wave Wars, man. If it's
Oh
Hurricane versus
man,
anybody, you better pull
facts,
that one out
facts.
because there ain't no point in not doing it. Yeah,
I want
man.
you to hear the song version. The song version of that is even better. Like, oh man, I love that song.
Well,
I
it is.
love that.
sing it over to me, man. I'd appreciate it. You
Okay.
know I ain't gonna use
Nah,
it.
you
Well, I mean,
already
if
know.
you do sig, there's I can't do nothing with it. But
I mean,
I should like to hear it.
it's already out on it's on YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, everywhere. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
all right, all right. What and what's it called?
Yeah. It's called Wine Waves, WINEWAVEZ, all
All
one
right,
word.
I'll tell you what, man. I'm gonna go look for it right after. We're gonna open the show with
Ah,
it tonight. All right, so we'll get the
let's get it.
copyright hit. We're fine with it. You give me just
Ah,
tell me, just give me verbal permission to use your song for our opener.
absolutely.
There we go. YouTube doesn't give a shit. They're still gonna copyright us and demonetize us as soon as I hit play. I don't
ah,
care, man. If it's good stuff, I want to put it out. You know what I mean?
that's real. I mean, I don't know how I can turn that off. Maybe there's a way because I really don't care if people use my music.
Nah,
I'm
man,
like,
it's a you know how YouTube is, man. They're a business, so and they also want to support creators and have people like me not jumping up there and you know like trying to leverage their shit. I ain't trying to make money on your efforts, man. I just want to try to give people visibility. You know, that's it. It ain't about me, all right. It's about everybody else. I'm past it, bro. All right, I'm 54, man. I'm past this. You guys are still young and upcomers, man. Those are people
let's
I want
go.
to support, man, because I think they're going to be doing it. So, all right, bro. I see that I'm at the end of your time. It ain't me. I'll sit
Yes,
up here for
sir.
days, man.
I would.
You bring me 10 other cats on here, man, and we will sit here for hours doing this. I got no issue with it. But you said you got a hard cutoff here in like
Yes,
3 minutes,
sir.
man. So I'll tell you what. Gonna push it over to you. Go ahead, talk us up, take us out of here. We're gonna catch y'all next time. Go ahead, man. Do your
Yeah,
thing,
man.
Hurricane.
That was absolutely super fun as always, man. That's why, when you told me, yo, you can come back on the show, I was like, yo, duh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah, this stuff is too dope, man. I really hope y'all keep it going. And I got a lot of artist friends. I got a lot of artist friends. You know what I'm
Dude, you
saying?
know what?
So,
I think the greatest Saturday night show we could do, man. Best show we
yeah,
could do, man. You get me 3 or 4 of them. Whoever wants to come up here, you get them all up here, man. We'll bring them all in. We'll play their music. We'll broadcast it in as highest quality as possible to do it. Get the visualizer going. It's going to be mostly this screen with 6 different
yeah.
faces on it. All right, it ain't about me, man. It's about y'all. And I'm
Oh,
just.
wait, you want to have everyone on at the same time?
Would you like to?
I don't know. I just don't know if it's possible if everyone's schedules line up like that.
Yeah,
That's
and
the only thing.
that's kind of the tough thing, man. But yeah, no, anybody else, any of you guys want to come on this and just lay down and talk music, man? You know, I'm there. I've been a
Yeah.
musician my whole life. That's what I do right there, man. I play guitar. But
Nice, me too.
I've been out there on the stage. I've been exposed. I know what that's like. You know, you're showing your ass every single time
Yeah,
you hit the button and go live, man. And that feeling of insecurity, you know, when you go up there and you're like, I'm going to hit this very first note, man, and it's going to work or ain't going to work. And that's it, man. You're exposing your soul to everybody. It's tough.
bags.
It is tough. So, yeah, man, you got any of your stable of artists? You got anybody young up and coming? Want to get some time up here, man? We'll put you on. I got
Yeah,
this.
man.
I'm retired, Hurricane. This is what I do now. I'll sit here and stack them up
I'll,
one after another, man, and I'll consider that a real good day.
I'll tell you what, man. I'll tell you what. If you know how Sig sponsored the last WavewarZ space, if we use a podcast as the next sponsor and be like, yo, y'all can be, come up on the podcast and like really shine a light on this podcast, I'm sure some people would definitely want to come up and we can let everybody know in one room at one time. You know what I'm
And
saying?
and I'd absolutely do that, man. That's cool. You know, hey,
Yeah.
we got our thing too. We're hard news, man. We're hard news and opinion. So
Okay.
we're not exactly for everybody the way the show is anymore. But
I see.
yeah, but you know what? Artists like to hear news too. Like to know what's about to go down with them. You never know. Yeah, man.
You
No,
have a great personality. That's what it is. Like you have like whatever lane you choose, I'm telling you, you're gonna be successful, man. Don't put any mental blocks on yourself. Like you just be yourself, bro, and just do this, bro. I'm telling you, good, bro.
I
Tell
like
me.
entertainment, man. I just like
Yeah.
entertainment. I like people being happy. All right, I'm a happy guy. I'm very, very upbeat. And yeah, man, if any chance for me to talk to artists, you know, see where they're going, get inside of them a little bit, and then we get to really all get together and listen to it at the same time, man. That's a good day. That's a good time, man.
That's
I'm
a
happy
great
about it.
idea,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. You put any
That's fine.
of your guys, man. Look, they know how to get a hold of me. So any of
Yep.
you guys, man, they want to come on, want a special time, dude. We'll do a one-off just for them. I will literally spin up another channel just for the artists, that are doing that, so that we don't cross
Yeah,
contaminate data. I will
that's a
literally
great
do that.
idea.
I got no problem doing it. We'll put it up. We'll see how it's going. Because eventually you guys are going to be broadcasting. You're not going to be doing X Spaces with WavewarZ. You're going to be broadcasting. You're going to have a
Absolutely.
studio. You're going to be having all that shit. So, you know what? It's a good time get these guys used to it, because this is the way it's going to be going forward. So, all right,
I
man.
totally.
Anyway, yeah, we're all out, man. You're at a hard stop. Hurricane, couldn't thank you enough. You get the very last
Likewise.
word, man. Go ahead and say goodbye.
Peace, man. Thank y'all for another great show, man. Shout out to the Dark Side Podcast. Keep doing your thing out here. Love you guys, man. Peace.
We are dropping new videos and podcasts every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And be sure to look for us on Instagram, Twitter, and Parler at ThePodocasts. Also, visit our page at ThePodocasts.com, all one word, for all of our most current content.